When you support Red Rover, you help keep people and pets together, especially in times of crisis. Heather, Truly, and Chewy escaped domestic abuse, only to face an expensive veterinary emergency. Devastated, Heather thought she was going to have to let Chewy go. Here's Heather's story.
I've been divorced for 8 years now, and I was married to my daughter's father, and he didn't like Chewy. I didn't realize how he was with animals. As things progressed and the relationship turned abusive to me, it also turned abusive to Chewy. And it would be often to punish me, he'd hurt Chewy. And it broke my heart. He was my best friend, and I didn't know how to get away, and I didn't know there were places that I could go. I couldn't figure out how to get away, and how I don't have a job now, I don't have a car now, I don't have any money. Where do I go? And I can't leave Chewy. And if I do, he'd hurt him. And just that whole, okay, so I'm gonna stay here till I figure it out. And meanwhile, you know, Chewy's changed from the most loving, sweet puppy that I could take anywhere to more aggressive and fearful and hiding under the bed all of the time. And I think that we both did a lot of that. We became different people together. I found a place. Only problem is they didn't take dogs, so I didn't know what to do. And just a random friend that I didn't know very well on Facebook came during the drive from Los Angeles County to Placer County. I found someone that would shelter Chewy. So it was 5 months. I didn't see Chewy at all, and that was really hard. We'd been through so much together, and I think we kind of relied on each other for emotional support. And you have never seen a dog more happy than the day I got to I'm gonna cry. Got to take him home, and I got you know, my first apartment, just Truly and I on my own. He sang, like he had this high-pitched like cry of joy, and it went on for a good 15 minutes. He was so happy to see me and to be home. Well, Chewy being Chewy, living up to his namesake, he ate a bouncy ball. My toddler, who is now 10, had left laying around, and it got lodged in his intestines. Of course, I didn't know that. All I knew was that he had stopped eating, and that progressed to now he's vomiting. He's not using the restroom. Something's really wrong. And I took him to the vet, and they did x-rays, and there was definitely a round object in his intestines. And the surgery was over $5,000, and I didn't have it. I couldn't imagine that that's how we part. Like, just for lack of funds, I have to say goodbye to my best friend, but I knew I couldn't let him suffer. So I had made the appointment. I'd borrowed money from everyone I could think of, and it wasn't happening fast enough, and I couldn't let it go another day. So I had made the appointment to have Chewy put to sleep, and as I was driving to the vet, just heartbroken, I got a call that we had enough. The funds were there. You know, Red Rover donated a lot of the funds for that surgery. I promised him that no matter what happened, I would never, ever let him go again. And here he is, 12 years old, and we're still putting up with each other.
Heather, Truly, and Chewy are now safe and happily living together in a new home. They are so grateful to Red Rover and others who understand what they have been through and did what they could to help. They are sharing their story now to ensure pets and people can stay together in the future, especially when they need each other the most. And Truly has joined Red Rover's Youth Advisory Board, dedicated to empowering young people to make the future a more compassionate place. Please share this story and support our efforts by making a donation today. Your support makes more domestic violence shelters pet-friendly, provides grants for people who can't afford emergency veterinary care, shelters animals in crisis, and creates a more compassionate society.